Excuse me. Okay, so we should be up. So basically, I've come to the conclusion that if your first save file is messed up, that basically you're just not gonna be able to play it. So I'm gonna have to restart. And we're in year one right now, 2022. I'm gonna sim to the 2026 end of the season. Pick up the worst team there. I mean, yes, it's very inconvenient that I have to do this. I spent like 4 hours recording and editing yesterday just to have to come back here and just completely restart this again. Um, it is what it is, though. You can't really. I can't change it. You know what I mean? I can't fucking make it work until there's a bug fix. I mean, it might happen again. Sorry, I'm trying to change my thumbnail. Alright, thumbnail should be fixed. Let me just make sure. I guess I can start the sim. I mean, oh shit, no, I want to sim 10 years ahead. I'm not using the Bears. I put everything for the Bears on auto just so they can do their own thing. Um, yeah, I know they said something about a patch in mid-October. Uh, Hoping that actually happens. I can't be too sure, though. I mean, it is EA. I mean, look last year with the franchise update and how pushed back that got. Why didn't my thumbnail save? Okay. But it's annoying. Um, to be completely honest, that I can't even make videos on this game. Because, like, at the end of the day, Madden, I love football. Um, Football is my favorite sport, football and basketball. And for the only sim football game to be out and it's just completely broken like this, it's ridiculous. And it's sad because this year it's like not even if it was gameplay fixed bugs and whatever, that's fine. But like Mr. Hurricane said in his last video, it's like a core game breaking bug that it's like if it happens again, I'm just gonna try to get my money back from EA because like until they bug the game, I don't want to know that I spent $60 on this piece of like garbage game. Um, I tried to stick up for EA. Um, I try to stand up for the developers. I get it; it's out of their hand. Um, when your boss tells you to do something, you have like they can't just like if their boss comes up and like the publisher is like, hey, you need to focus more on MUT. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera. It's a little off. Oh, let's just turn my monitor. There. Yeah, but I get it when the publisher comes up to them and they're like, hey, you need to focus more on MUT because that's the big money cash cow for us. Um, that's understandable, and I don't blame the developers for that. What I blame them for is when there's a game-breaking bug like this where you can't even like properly play through a franchise because once you get to the draft, you can't get past the draft. No matter how many save points you make, it just goes back to like for me, it was the second. It was the second round of the draft. It was like the last trade I made. So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to make a trade. 7th round of the draft. Maybe make one after. Just like trade swapping picks. Because maybe it's just like now it's based off of trades for the save point, which is still gonna be annoying. But I'd rather get sent back to like the 7th round, then have to redo my whole draft like I had to do last time. I'm just gonna grab a drink really quick. Um, I mean, my backup option here is basically just say screw Madden for a few months and then, maybe do a series on 2K, go back to Minecraft videos. I don't like Madden is the game that I love to make videos on because I like football. I like the NFL. But if it does the save point glitch again, then I'm pretty much out of options, and it's disappointing because I did, after all, spend $60 on this game. Why is it that my bit rate is too high? Oh, okay, it's because I'm on ultra low latency. Okay, that makes sense. We're gonna add a poll. Just wanna, cause I'm just curious to like other people's thoughts about this game because I know what I think. I think that this game is just so, I don't want to say abused. It's just EA knows where their priorities are, and I amend them for the last couple of years. Actually adding such a franchise, doing the whole scouting overhaul, even though it still does have its issues. A lot better than it was last year. Last year, the big issue was like the drafts made no sense. Like the Bengals drafting a quarterback every single year when they already have Joe Burrow. Like it made zero sense, and that was pretty much a consensus along the whole Madden community. And now the issue is just like, I haven't seen any big YouTubers running the issue. Like Bengal, his series has been going fine. mrhurricane, his 2 series have been going okay. But even if it's happening, like one out of every like 10 saves, it's still disappointing, and it's just like it's BS because you spend I've said this a million times, but you spend $60 on a game from a fucking $1 million company, probably. Let me see how much EA Sports is worth. A $32 billion company, and you can't even like fix your game. I get there's a hurricane right now going on by their studios. Their studios are in Orlando, but this has been an issue since the release of the game. I mean, I was playing the 10-hour free trial that came with EA Play, and like I didn't even finish that trial until 2 weeks ago because the game came out I think August 23rd. I tried to load up franchise. 3 different franchise files were having the issues. All 3 of them, and it's like, why am I gonna sit here and continue to try to? Why am I gonna sit here and continue trying to even do anything here when it's like I'm gonna put 2 hours into a franchise doing an off-season stuff and then it just doesn't work again. I don't know. But we're in the 2024 season. We still have 2 more years. I'm gonna stop at the end of 2026. Still don't know what team I'm taking over for. And I forgot Overwatch 2 came out today. I'm looking at my friend's story, my old coworkers. Overwatch 2, the queue right now is 30,000 players. Wow, okay. Sorry, it's a bit hard to like just continue to talk when there's no one in the chat. I know I gotta try to stay entertaining, but I'm talking to no one right now, and it like what else am I supposed to say? I mean, my tag should be fine. All right, we're almost there. So to get past the 2025 season and then 2026, and we're good. Let's go to my analytics, and then we're just gonna kind of hope maybe someone joins at some point. Maybe I'll just cry or something. Maybe that'll get people in here. Kind of disappointed no one's here to listen to my Madden 23 rant, but that's okay. Said I'll sit here and go on Tinder or something until this is done. Alright. Awesome, we're almost ready to stop. We're going to stop at week 18.
I've been streaming for about
20 minutes still. No one in here. That's fine. No, it's cool. Not disheartening whatsoever. I love trying to become a creator. Looks like the Vikings might be a team we're taking over. Alright. I guess let's go ahead and take a little look who we're going to be taking over as. Bet you it's the Vikings. Bills 14-3. Panthers turn it around in 4 years. Yep, it's going to be the Minnesota Vikings we take over as. That's fine. Didn't really want to do a Vikings rebuild because Hurricane's doing one, but I guess my series is a little different than his, so we're going to retire. Alright, we're going to create a new character. We're going to be taking over as the Minnesota Vikings. Jimmy Weaver, superstar receiver, and we still have Jay Jetta. Don't want to be a player. All right, Vikings player that I can use as a coach. Would say Brett Favre, but Brett Favre's a piece of shit. Maybe Dante Culpepper? You know what? We're gonna go Randy Moss. Sorry you can hear my clicking. There's not really anything I can do there until I get my mic thing. Close enough to Randy Moss. We'll keep that the same for now. Okay. Let's change everything back to manual. Awesome. Oh shit. Okay, I forgot to change something. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this rookie class really quick. Okay, so there's one good quarterback in this whole class. It's Dwight Pugh. Everyone else is projected undrafted. Alright, well, there's our guy right there. Made our decision pretty easy for us. He does not look very good, though. A short, C medium, B deep. Okay, definitely a lot to work with. His accuracy is not very good, though. What's his throw power looking like? Solid to good. Okay. Dwight Pugh's definitely not the guy I want, but him or Jimmy Truman. Both aren't very good. Alright. We'll just go down and look at the rest of the class really quick. I'm gonna go more into depth in a bit, but they did not fucking scout like anyone else besides corners. I like building a nice secondary. Jonathan Smith. Jonathan Smith looks really good. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and sim to the Super Bowl, and then we'll go back and look at league history. Super Bowl, Raiders and Panthers. Wow. Okay. Who won MVP this year? Josh Allen. Fair. Desmond Ridder was number 3. That's wild. Schedules. That's an awards. League history. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go back to 2022. Cardinals beat the Bills 41-35. Lamar wins MVP. Okay. Kyler wins Super Bowl MVP. 2023. Derek Carr Super Bowl MVP as the Raiders go over the Packers. Dak wins league MVP. 2024. Giants beat the Ravens 37-35. Adoree Jackson Super Bowl MVP. Josh Allen wins NFL MVP. Patrick Mahomes wins NFL MVP. Oh. Okay, this was last year. Lovie Smith wins Coach of the Year. Okay. 7-time Super Bowl champion Pittsburgh Steelers. Wow. Okay. Baker Mayfield wins Super Bowl MVP. That's wild. Josh, I like how there's 3 quarterbacks with over 5,000 passing yards. I guess if you want to say like, oh well, you know, the extra week, but nah, it's so unrealistic. Let's go ahead and auto upgrade. We should probably go ahead and I'm gonna wait till we'll do it this week. Look at the team, go over everything. What is it? Yeah, let's go ahead and just look at NFL rosters. Go position by position. Quarterback, Brenton Warner. Normal development. Honestly, he did not have that bad of a rookie year. Did he win any awards? No, he was a 3rd-round pick, though. Okay. Might be able to do something there. Jared Goofball's here. Brian Hall. Running back. Don't have, what's his name? Dalvin Cook anymore. Running back's definitely a need. Unless we want to give because Michael Carter is getting cut. If he saves us money, he's getting cut. Okay, and wide receivers, we have Justin Jefferson lost his superstar as a 99 overall. Okay. So we still have Jay Jetta. Still have Justin Jefferson. We have Jimmy Weaver. Superstar, 24 years old. So yeah, his stats really quick. Okay. Had his first 1,000 yard season this year. 2nd year in the league. 1,300 yards, 7 touchdowns. Not bad at all. He ran the ball 3 times even. Was he a 1st-round pick? He was, and he was a Pro Bowler this year as well. Nice. Okay. The rest, not really anything else here. Tight end, Dom Richards. Okay. Let's look at his ratings. His run block's a little low, but he looks decent. He's young. We need to try to develop him into a better blocker. Okay. Okay. The O-line's awful. Chip Finnegan, 24 years old, 76 overall. He's not horrible. He's definitely raw. Very low run and pass blocking. He's a finesse guy. Okay. Left end, mid. Right end, bad. D tackle, mid. Daniil Hunter's still here. Definitely give Jermichael Jermichael Wofford to start. Mid. Worst secondary I've ever seen in Madden. I have Jabril Peppers. Definitely gonna keep him around to be my user just because I'm pretty sure his hit power is like 90. 87, yeah. Okay. You got the GOAT Chuck Clark. Fucking 2 punters on the roster, Jesus Christ. Alright. So this team's definitely just gonna need a whole overhaul. Jesus. Okay. I suppose we should bring in a whole new staff. The only issue is, like, I don't know. Oh, they did for me. Awesome. I don't know what type of scheme I want to run with this team.